Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 4 of this LC house. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in the floor, and also we added the windows by using curtain wall. We added the grids, and then also the sliding door. And I know you guys are going to ask me, where is that located? It's basically in the part 1 description of the this video. So there will be a link on that part 1 description. So you just need to download that, and you'll be able to access all of this, even the door itself. So now we're gonna continue working on this. I was thinking of creating the entertainment system right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this section right here, and then let's extend this one so that we could see what's going on right here. So I'm gonna put in um, maybe a coffee table, and also we're gonna create something right here. So now I'm gonna double click on the section, and then once we click on the section, as you can see, we have this one showing up. So what I'm gonna do, we could even extend this if we want to, but I know that this space is more than enough. I'm gonna create the design that I want my area right here. So let's go to architecture, click on component drop down, and then model in place. And then here we need to look for generic model, and then press OK. And then you could call it whatever you want. You could even put in TV console or whatever, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then we could click on extrusion, and we need to pick the plane. Let's click on OK, and then select the wall. So now everything that we extruded is from the wall. So here I'm going to click on rectangle, and then start adding this design. So before we do that, let's go back to level 1. I just want to measure this one. It's because I'm planning to have the whole wall right here, but with the separation, because I'm planning to add in a wall that separates this side to this side. And then what I'm gonna do is, let's go and check out the align dimension. I'm going to select this wall, and then from this wall. So it's around 4400. So now let's go back to our section, and then we're going to click on rectangle again, change this. I want my background to be extruded from the wall. So for the first layer, I want it to be something glowy, because I want the another extruded part to be extruded from there, and it will glow. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for neon. It looks like we don't have anything. So light, maybe we have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for here, and then maybe we could use something miscellaneous, pavement, insulation. So maybe one of the glass. So I'm gonna use glass white high luminance. So I'm gonna incorporate this as the glowing part of this design. So I'm gonna click apply, and then OK. And then knowing that is 4400, and then it's minus 200 from the top because of the wall because of the floor. So here 4400, and then from the top I wanted 200, so that's perfect. So I just want this one to be my background, and then I want it to be extruded around 5. Click apply and then OK. So now that's done. Let's create again, create extrusion, and then pick a plane, and then we're gonna use this plane. And then here I want it to be extruded around probably 10 is good enough. So 50 now from the wall. So here what I'm gonna do is click on rectangle again, same rectangle, and then after that we're going to add in some design here. So I'm gonna add something like this right here, and then we're going to add some design later on. So random spacing, you can follow along if you want to, but I'm just adding random spacing, and then at the same time click that again, and then here we're going to create some design, and then obviously we're going to add thickness to this. So now here in terms of the angle, I'm just maintaining at least, I'm not sure, it differs, but 150 going down, and then probably 24 degrees going on this side. So you could basically look into that. This one should be on the other side. So that everything is consistent. So 150. And then 15. So as you can see, this one doesn't look good. Maybe 15. And then this one should be 150, I believe. Yeah. 24, 24. So I know it's not being diligent, but it's up to you. You can be consistent if you want to in terms of the angle as well. Okay, so once you're done, we need to use pick line, and then this one will create an offset of probably 10. And then now we need to create some space along this so that we could create a extrusion from this. And then we're going to split some of them. So this one is the one that takes longer when we're splitting and then trim and extend some of this. But as you can see, it looks really nice the way it is being shown. It is random, but you know the idea. Just adding one of those right there. And then now SL, you need to click that on all intersecting lines. So these are the intersecting lines, and then we need to trim them later on. I'm just adding them right now so that we could trim all together, and it will be faster. Of course, the more you add, the more the bigger the process is, and it will take longer because of that. But obviously, the result will be much better knowing that you put in the work, you put in all the design ideas that you did. So SL again, type in SL. If for some reason press you didn't press it properly. And then obviously if you miss something, Revit will let you know. So you don't need to worry about missing one, and then obviously it will show it to you where you missed trimming it. And then I believe we're gonna do the one at the outside as well. We need to add the gap as well. So here pick line 10, and then going from the inside because we already spaced this out, and then we need to trim it and then split element all of this as well. So some of the design that I come up with here is also from the internet. So before doing this, I research on what is the a modern look, and then I'm just applying and then changing the design um, in connection to our layout. So I've been doing this for quite a while, so I know that there are more or better designs that have already been created. So yeah, so some of you guys are asking me if I how I do my designs. So yeah, I get inspiration as well from the design online. So now we could trim and extend this. So TR, trim and extend, and as you can see, it's easier now to see how or what we're trying to accomplish. And then I'm just trying to do one corner first, and then seeing that okay, I missed this spot, and maybe we should go from below to above now so that we don't miss anything. But like I said, if you miss something, Revit will let you know. So you don't need to be anal about it, or you don't need um, to be cautious because it will let you know anyway if you miss something. So now I'm just doing this. I know it will be repetitive. And then after this, what I'm planning to do is I'm just going to add one of the design or like wall mounted TVs, and then the base as well. So it's actually the TV shelf will be wall mounted as well. So we're going to do the same idea that we did here. Um, Extrude it from the wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna extrude it from these panels, because now this will be all panel base. And then I'm thinking of a light gray. Um, it's either wood or light gray. I'm thinking of adding on this design here, the color or the material, depending on what we have in Twinmotion or in Megascan or Quixel. Because there's a lot of materials there, but sometimes I focus on the things that are already like and have designed before. So as you can see, some of my design are in somewhat repetitive because I like the materials that was used there. And if you like something it's working, why change it? But at the same time, it's good to have different or some variation. So now I'm just trimming, extending all of this. And then we're going to the last part right here. And then this one is the last. So now let's just click finish and then click finish, or before we click finish we need to change the material again because we don't want the same material. I just want to see it on a wood material first. So I'm just going to add something like this one quickly and then click finish. And then if we see it in 3D, it will look like that. And let's just change the material right there. Consistent color. So realistic. So it will look like that. And then obviously we're going to add, I'm thinking of adding a wall here. And then at the same time, it is in case with a heater or something. I think that will look nice in the space. So let's do that. I'm gonna use extrusion as well for that. And here, I'm just gonna extend this one so that once we click on section, we could manipulate that extrusion. So now knowing that this is the thing that we created, um, also I'm thinking of adding. So what I did now, I just noticed I'm going to edit this design, edit extrusion, and then let's go to section. I believe it's better if I remove this part, the outer part. If we do, the result will be like that. That is what I wanted to have. And then um, it will have some back that are glowing. So this is much nicer and then I like the way it looks. So my mistake, but at least we noticed that and then we were able to fix it. It's basically just deleting the layout at the back. Because if you keep that, it will invert itself. So I was like thinking, I think I made a mistake on that when I saw and zoom in. So now it's just like that, and I like the way it looks. And it will really be nice when we have it in Twinmotion and it's glowing with neon color. So now let's go back to level 1 and then just click finish this one, and then let's go here and component model in place, and this will be another generic model. And what we're gonna do is extrusion. It doesn't need to ask for where we're placing it, because it will place automatically if we're in the floor plan view, that it will be in level 1. So now I'm gonna click on that. I'm going to go right here and then set up our view, or our look right here. This is good enough, knowing that we have more than enough space for people to go to our stairs, and also around here, because we give enough space right here. And I just want something like this to separate the room, so that it doesn't look plain, and we have more components. So here I'm going to put this one as my stone. So here I'm gonna click on home, and then let's go to stone again, and then we're going to use limestone. Let's use the polish one for the countertop. So limestone, click apply, okay, click on finish, and then finish again. The reason for that is so that we can move this one, double click, and we have our extrusion right here. We forgot to change it, but at least what I'm showing here is the look that we're trying to do. um, if we have it like that, I want it to be around small enough so that we can see the double-sided glass that is inside of this. So right now, let's leave it like this. Put in some backing right here, going up all the way to the top, and then add another one. So click on that, edit in place, go to section, and then select that. CO, let's copy this so that it's easier for us, and let's uncheck this. And then copy it again so that we have the one for the top. The one for the top, we could manipulate it now, like so. Click finish. Here, we could select this and extrude this part only and connect this one. So that's how easy it is to use model in place. And as you can see, we could just use align so that we could align everything all together. So now it looks like something like that. We could add in a plate here for another stone finish, and then another for the glass part. So here we could add in the glass part and then another stone finish. So right now I'm going to edit this. I'm going to create another extrusion, and then this extrusion I'm going to set, pick a plane, and then let's select this one. After that, create right here. Let's change this to a different material, another stone, and let's go with tavern and then from here we could just add in like that 10 will suffice. And then as you can see, we can just manipulate this one just good enough. And then click on finish. And then as you can see, this looks really good. Manipulate. And then let's create the glass as well. So in terms of the glass, let's just add right here, model in place, generic model, click right here, and then click on extrusion, or let's set this one onto, I want it to be right here. So let's try this one, extrusion. I want to pick right here at the side only, and then let's offset to maybe 50. I think 50 is too much. 25. And then let's delete the one that right here, and then offset this one again to probably 10, so that everything is consistent. And then now we could just add something like that right there, and then TR to trim and extend. So this is the glass portion of our design. And then here we just need to look for the glass material. And let's do something like this. Click on finish, and let's go to 3D and then pull it up. There we go. So that is really good. We just need to add in some flames right here, and then once we add a flame, it will look like this. Now our part right here is finish. Let's just add our, and then in the next video we're just going to add in the TV, coffee table, and then the TV mounted or wall mounted TV console. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.